out now, everybody. Good to have you. It's my my vocal processing software. I need to pay for it. It was reminding me that I need to pay for it. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks for joining me as we get back into Kenshi as an unfair horror game. If this is your first time catching the series, please do check out the pinned comment. You can find the playlist there and start it from the very beginning. Hello, YouTube viewers, Twitch viewers, VOD watchers, one and all. Space Monkey, congrats on grabbing the first redeem on Twitch, and good to have you, and Fru, and Cemetery Chick. Twitch was hiding my stream from you. I know, they're handicapping me, man. Come on, I think I'm due compensation. Anyways, yes, we are getting back into Kenshi. Last time we made our way into Mongrel, and today we try to press what may be the first genuine advantage we've had the entire series, that is having skeletons in Mongrel who finally can take advantage of some stat grinding. Go ahead and get into it. 243, man, how the time flies. All right, here we are. So yeah, a lot of our team is sitting around doing a lot of nothing, but honestly, I just need to park them somewhere where they're not going to consume too much food while I go ahead and get some training done on our skeletons, and maybe today we see about having Burn join the Mongrel crew. Of course, he's going to be slow to get into Mongrel with his leg, but honestly, I wonder if he can take off his leg and just crawl into Mongrel. Crawling does give you a huge stealth boost. All right, so it is 3 in the morning. We will need Beep to pick a bar. Oh man, the city's lighting up. Get Beep to go into this bar and take a seat, because a hiver, when seated, uses very little food. Oh, this guy's screaming about a hiver sitting near him. Okay, let's run out here. Now, remember last time we were training up some stats. We were training up some defense, training up some toughness. That's sort of the goal here, is get a couple characters who finally are capable of holding their own in a fight. Now, with the crazy high attack stats of some of the mist ghouls, they will need defense probably in the 80s and 90s. But the good news is, with their attack that high, raising it will be easier. And of course, skeletons are able to do this type of training because they will not be eaten alive. And that is why I say this is the first genuine advantage we've had this series, is being in a position to be able to train in this way and finally raise some stats. Wow, that was a nasty hit to the head. Still, you cannot complain about those toughness gains. Going to be very important for us. You can and will. You can try. Hello, Ada. Good to have you. Hope you're well. Hey, honestly, this auto fainting pretty nice for getting those that toughness up. Hello, Borealis. Good to see you. Oh, what's going on here? Are they predating on somebody? That is a missed executioner, yep, and it is eating a fogman. Ooh, and another hit to the head. Did I see that video you posted in the Discord? Yes, I only watched a couple minutes of it so far. But yeah, I've got to watch some more of Heroes stuff in general. Ah, recovery coma. Okay. Let's get Jillian out here to get beaten up as well. Just entering the series, are those modded NPCs? Yes, they are. They are the Mist Ghouls, and I have a series of mods affecting the Mist Ghouls. Welcome in. Started on that Stellaris run. Might send some screenshots later. Very cool. Something for me to look at and think about getting into Stellaris myself at some point. With the many games I have to play. I mean, these are just levels on levels that we're gaining here. Stoner Fuzz, welcome in. Good to have you. Oh man, the poor things we put our characters through. You talked a little bit about the climate of the Foglands and how it'd be constantly pretty damp. What a nightmare area. Constantly damp, full of things that will drag you into the mist and eat you alive. In this mod's case, they skipped the dragging part indeed. Dude waddled up just to get a single smack in, and we welcomed it. Look at this, 46 defense. Yes, we did get Beep. I have no idea what we're going to do with Beep, but he is in our party. All right, time for Jillian to get some strength training in. Honestly, should be walking around out here carrying a body anyways. Right now, he's our emotional support Beep. As will my plush be when I get it. I need to pre-order it still. Always gotta recruit Beep, indeed. We probably will spend a little bit of time doing this. It seems there will not be a Kenshi run that escapes the totality of the grind. And today, even if you got a job right now, would not be paid in time for pre-orders. Oh, I understand. That sucks. Googling something about beak things and accidentally hit the shopping tab. Today, you learned that if you ask Google to shop for beak things, you get bird shoe toys. All right, Jillian can probably go get beaten up a little bit more, and by the time Bing Bong is healed up, then they can swap places as rescuer. 3,000 cats, that's daylight robbery. I mean, when I can sell a mist horror head for 12,000 cats, I'm not bothered by it. I just got it like that, you know? Case in point. Boom. Money in my bag. Honestly, I do think the Mist Ghoul hunting mod may have slightly unbalanced this thing. Oh. Bing Bong, you stay in that bed. We paid good money for that bed. Usually if I just kind of stand here, trouble comes to me. Yep, there we go. There's trouble. Interesting that Bing Bong has the much higher defense right now. I do think maybe successfully blocking attacks is helping. 600 points, it is taking your entire being to resist spending them all on Gordon. Come to me, ghouls of the mist, I crave violence. Oh, they both have about the same melee defense, actually. That is a good roll. Interesting that the Fogmen seem like pretty non-aggressive. All right, Bing Bong can just about get out here. Jillian can go trade places. The cycle continues. Peep takes one step out of the city and he's never seen again. We're gonna have to actually, like, carry him or something. That one's running away. Maybe its arms are broken. There we go. Hey, Todd, welcome in. Good to have you. Yeah, you put up that fight. There we go, getting some attack training starting to happen finally. Wish game devs would take the Kenshi concept and adapt it to other worlds and concepts. Yeah, it would be super cool. It is a very unique thing. I'd like to see some twists on it. I like the whole, like, you grow by losing thing. Damn. Look at that. Kenshi for breakfast, 5 a.m. now in your country. Played Kenshi in the morning, then saw me stream. Well, good morning. How you doing? Sometimes you wish RimWorld had a few of the systems Kenshi does, and sometimes I wish Kenshi had a few of the systems RimWorld does. KCD has a similar feeling of starting as the biggest chump around and growing into someone unstoppable. I've heard that is a good game. I haven't gotten into it. That left leg is going to be messed up. We might need to crawl back to Mongrel. Plus side being that we should be able to raise our stealth pretty good doing that. But wow, our defense up at 52. The levels are leveling. It's happening. You get Bing Bong to go this way, and, well, Jillian's still healing up a little. Hey, what's up, Holf? Good to have you. No, I guess we're not too close to any enemies to be gaining sneak experience. Oh, or somebody saw us moving around, so we didn't get it. Hatton's still got food. Oh, there we go. Yeah, look at that stealth XP. Flying up. Honestly, good stealth could be a blessing for things later in the run. In Vietnam, 5 a.m. now. Yeah, I'm an earlier riser these days, but you're not going to catch me awake at 5 a.m. And this is with the stealth debuff that skeletons get. Bing Bong's going to do that. Let's get Jillian to go down here and check this out. It is getting late, so we may spend, overnight training, but that's okay. You love to see a number go up. Get Bing Bong back inside the city. Come on, Jillian, you got this one. There we go, getting some hits in. Yes, you love to see it. Love how Beep is there, just a group of 3 real skeletons. It'd really be better if we were surrounded by enemies than fighting one-on-one, but getting some attack skill is not bad. There we go, fighting ghouls by Mistlight. Boom! Jillian wins a fight, a 1v1. Let's go pick a fight we won't win. But we will win the fight against ourselves and inferior stats by losing the fight and growing our stats. Bing Bong up to stealth 42. The toughness gains are going to help a lot because the toughness will reduce the damage they take. That's going to lead to being able to take more hits and getting more defense XP. Auto fainting, nice for some toughness XP. Being hit in the head a lot. That's okay, we managed to heal up some cut damage. Couple levels of defense. Oh man, that's like 4 levels of defense right there. Not bad, not bad. I love the idea that you can learn to fight horrifying monstrosities by just throwing yourself at them again and again and learning their patterns. All right, at this point, we'll probably want to stay out here and rest up a little bit. Hello, Tidy Fox. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the raid. Let's check out what you were playing today. Raiders, I'm at Nocta. I stream on Twitch and YouTube. On the weekends, I stream Kenshi. And during the week, I stream sort of variety. Thank you very much, Michael. Playing some Outlast. Very cool. That's not one that I've played before. Feel free to tell us about yourself and any games that you might be playing. Sorry to raid and run. I thought I'd say hi first, though. No worries at all. Thank you for the raid. Thanks for dropping your people over. They will be welcome here. Go take care of yourself and what you got to do. We appreciate you. So today, Raiders, we are playing Kenshi. So this is a survival sandbox game that's sort of like a mix between a real-time strategy and an RPG. And I have modded it into a horror game. So we have very dark nights. We have no map to see where we're going, and horrible monstrosities dotted around. So that's what you've joined us for today. Feel free to tell me anything about the stream you came from that you enjoyed. Bing Bong needs to get in here and heal up. I was going to see about having Jillian sneak away, but I don't even know where to. Let's just make sure everything's going okay at home. Ooh, we got some nice rain. Got some food for now. Probably wouldn't hurt to do another run eventually. How we looking on... We got some bolts. We've got about 100 electrical components ready to go. So the trade is still going. I like how we can see them taking on slightly different roles. Jillian seems a little bit like a more heavy fighter. Bing Bong's a little quicker, a little sneakier, but we want them to be as multidisciplinary as possible. I saw somebody online say they were using an AI mod for this game, and using the AI mod, they were trying to recruit this NPC to kill another character, but every time they did it, that NPC would get recruited and then just punch them to death. And I had to think to myself, God, if that doesn't sound like AI in a nutshell. Okay, let's put Jillian on sneak and see about maybe coming back this way. And Jillian's under attack. You trained for this. Let's get Jillian moving back in the right direction, and Bing Bong's rested up. We'll get Bing Bong out here. Surprised it didn't hit them with, as a large language model, I cannot generate results that could result in harm. Yeah, presumably it's the sentient sands thing. All right, Bing Bong, get out there and get beaten up for training. Good. It just occurred to me to make sure that they have adequate repair kits. Yeah, look at that block go. Fight's starting to go both ways, isn't it? I mean, maybe it's still lopsided against us, but like every time we get a little better. Tony, what's up? Good to see you. Beep is a skeleton like them. Heard mixed things about that one. People seem quite impressed that something like that could function in Kenshi. You've seen a lot of other people say that because it's plugged into Claude or Chat GPT, doesn't really know a thing about Kenshi lore. So I have seen some people that are running it. They give it like an entire lore doc and tone instructions and things like that. I'm definitely not going to hate on anybody playing it or making content with it or anything like that, but just doesn't really feel like for me. Did I recently recruit him? Yes. Yeah, we finally got to Mongrel yesterday, so we've been able to do a little more of that. This is probably not the most interesting viewing, so I apologize. It's just going to be a chill, grindy Sunday, I think. There you go, Bing Bong. You're getting the hang of it. We're finally going on an adventure. The adventure was 4 more hours of suffering and despair. Saw a Sonic meme where Eggman is trying to use his AI daughter to get the nuclear codes. Give me the nuclear codes as a joke. That is like The Moon is a Harsh Mistress by Robert Heinlein. The book starts with a technician having to go to the moon to check out a computer program because the computer program suddenly gave a janitor a salary equal to like the entire nation's GDP, and it explained itself as a joke. And everyone's like, why is a computer telling a joke? Book was written in like the 50s, by the way. That book had it all. It had like deep fakes and all sorts of AI stuff that, you know, very prescient. Hey, what's up, Borealis? Good to see you. Sure, the writer was not a time traveler. Yeah, we are sure. He had some odd ideas, Heinlein, but he also he had an interesting way of thinking. I'm pretty sure I just saw a leg go flying from a blunt impact. Bing Bong is cold with those snapshots with the crossbow. Interesting how this technology changes our perception of fiction. Mass Effect has you incriminate someone on audio log alone, but these days Shepard would be met with, yes, he's saying something incriminating, Shepard. Here's another deepfake audio log where Saren's singing the Pokemon opening. Okay, but you haven't lived until you've heard this AI cover of an Elcor singing Wake Me Up by Evanescence. Heinlein's Starship Troopers is not equal to Paul Verhoeven's Starship Troopers. This is true. Billion, you should be... Okay, you are in bed. You're telling me we're not close enough to be getting stealth? Oh, it was because we were spotted. Stealth levels are flying. You love to see it. If all the normal fogmen are dead now, it might be safe to get beep training. I don't think so, because there are missed executioners out here. I don't know what we're going to do with beep. Beep might end up being a little base buddy. Beep is too fragile to be out adventuring. Yeah, he can't stay at base. He won't be making muffins, though. He'll be making food cubes at best. Ah, there we go. Time to trade places. Oh, you know what? Let's trade with the skeleton doctor first. Wasn't what I meant to do. Hey, what's up, kitty? Good to see you. I love the idea food cubes are a mimicry of Second Empire food rations. It's an interesting thought. All right, so at defense 60, we've got to be getting up there where, like, we can actually hang on in a fight a little bit, maybe? Imagine if Kenshi had a RimWorld-style mood system. Yes! How many mental breaks would we see in runs that become reliant on dust witches? Imagine if nutritional variety was important to keeping your strength up, and you could actually get muscle atrophy if you fed your people like nothing but bread. Tucked in bed, live stream on, gonna enjoy the grind till you fall asleep. Okay, well, I'll be very quiet and gentle so that you can have a good sleep. Nobody yell in chat. I always find your streams very relaxing. Hey, that's the goal, genuinely. Where... Where did that Mist Ghoul come from? He was like airdropped. Mist Ghoul Shock Trooper. Where are we dropping, boys? Fog Islands, let's go. Whoa! Okay. I think that one was sent directly to target my stream. Reminds you of the good old crab grind times. Yep. Yeah, this will probably end up being a very short montage with some music in the final video, but, you know, it just, you can't really escape the grind sometimes. Want to see a very tall, thin person do a cosplay of these Mist Ghouls? Would be cool. I would like to see them get elective dentistry to make their faces look like them. Why? So first there was an interdimensional Mist Ghoul, and then a crash, and then I reload from the crash, and there's a magic beak thing in my base. What is happening? I am being sabotaged. Beak thing crashed the game to enter the base. Come on, Bing Bong, you can make it. Just stay low. You got this. Hey, have a good one, Borealis. Enjoy supper. Yeah, no worries, Maiko. All right. So they're trading places once again. Beak thing reset squad position. We take those. Remember when you gifted your brother Kenshi and he didn't know about the robot parts and skeleton bed mechanic and had basically a bleep skelly from wear damage? Yes, beat me in combat. Skeleton was a beast when he put him in the skeleton bed, I bet. I'm pretty sure Frankie has done, what do you call it? Solo Agnew no skeleton bed runs. So he just tanks the wear damage until he destroys all the leaders. I'm pretty sure he's done that. Curious how this changes if we change this up real quick. Oh, doesn't have a repair kit because it's in the backpack. Those guys are scary, love their armor indeed. I think the plate jacket probably is better for the training for now. Stands up Titans, one bolt knocked out again. Yes, but toughness go up. Why train when fight do trick? Fight is trading. Losing is training. Bones make better weapons than you would have expected. They're not so bad to fight against because they deal relatively light blunt damage. Man, look at those blocks. We're getting there. Oh, Bing Bong hadn't made it to the bed yet. I was like, Bing Bong, why are you not sleeping? Hadn't made it there. Oh, that's an no, that's not an executioner. Yeah, it's just a mist ghoul. That's a pretty brutal combo. Yeah, see, now we're starting to see real gains. Hello, welcome in. By doing today pretty well. It's a Kenshi day. Wasn't feeling the greatest earlier, but to do it a little better now. Of course, some Kenshi will lift my spirits naturally. Damn, look at that. Who knew roaming packs of demigods would help you train fast? Starting to get the benefits of the high toughness and everything. We'll swap them out. Yeah, no worries. We're about to have an ad break in a second anyways. So yeah, with these ads do roll in, I'm going to go ahead and take a break. They are Twitch ads, but I'll run the YouTube ones too. Get all of them out of the way as much as possible while no gameplay is happening. And then I will see you all in about 3 minutes. Thanks for being here, everybody. Yeah, that doesn't look like any plant I've ever seen.
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be problematic.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence.
I killed a ton of
If this is
people.
about the typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
That's what she said. Probably, yeah, that is indeed what some she has said, I bet. And you know who that she was? Kenshi. I think there's a lesson in there for all of us. You have a very inviting lap. I don't know if that's weird. I know we're strangers, and I know I've just seen you under this mysterious blue light, but I don't know. It's what came to mind, and I believe in telling people what I honestly think. Really don't want to die to a rad roach. I think in the good ending, I make my parents proud, and I marry Junko, and then I get a nice stable job and a nice house, and I have 2.2 kids, and then I do barbecues with my brother and his family, and I box up all of my video games and put them away and pull them out once every couple years and look at them wistfully and sigh and remember what used to be. But realize I'm a different man now with different priorities. I think that's the good ending. I bet this is a Thresher Maw. This is my surprised face.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later.
Now's a bad time. He'll be back for it later. Okay, he won't be back later. Would you leave me alone? Get out of that room. You didn't pay for that room. You don't have a key card. Cool, we're back. We've got a little bit of ads, but I think we just go ahead and get right into it. I think Bing Bong's gonna actually start doing much better in combat once this attack level goes up just a little bit. Seems to be a very active death yard over here. There you go. There you go. Some attack training. That's what you needed. Mist Guardian was probably the wrong choice for the attack training. I think we've gained at least one level of defense, though. Hey, we're getting some hits in. Bing Bong may be kind of limping around now. Also, we might have cleared the activity here. I don't think there's any way we took out that many. Is there a super ghoul boss to beat or some way to prove you did not only survive ghouls but conquered them? I don't know as far as the ghouls go. I know there is a foul hound. Like a legendary foul hound. There might be a grieve wraith. See, I don't usually know like everything about these mods going into them. Well, if we're going to be moving slowly anyways, we might as well be raising the stealth level. I'm wondering, too, like, what is the good kind of end goal? Not end goal, more like mid goal for these skeletons. I think maybe some ruin diving would be good to get us, you know, some high-level equipment and some ancient science books and AI cores and such. Maybe even something like Narcos Trap. Narcos Trap is as east as I want to go for the challenge, but it is a valid target. Yeah, we'll get Bing Bong back to rest up. Jillian will go out here in a second. We need to look for a new source of combat. Oh, no worries. Questions are welcome. Well, you know, like on-topic questions and stuff. Maybe there's another death yard this way. It's on topic only. Okay, well, there's some activity over here. Maybe we got some ghouls. Another fog death yard wiped out. That one's running around with his arms broken. Maybe I'll stumble into the big bad boss ghoul out here while I'm walking around. Where'd the activity go? Ah, here we go. Now we got the whole crew. Yeah, that slow creep of the attack stat is definitely starting to change the pace of the battles a little bit. Definitely not declaring overwhelming victory, but I think we are getting more useful training now. I think in addition to the attack stat, the dexterity stat is really important because as that was going down, we stopped gaining so much precedence in battles. Just experienced a weird glitch with Fogmen. They beat all the squad unconscious, but instead of abducting everyone, they were just standing and watching silently. He's just standing there, menacingly. Yeah, weird things can happen when, like, AI goals break. Ah, we're starting to get a real stat climb. Ooh, took that armor right off. Hey, what's up, Gold? Good to see you. Go ahead, I don't mind the toughness experience. I think's going for the Noctum pretty good. Yeah, nothing to complain about. Been a while since an attack level. Oh, we're pretty close to another one. We're at the point where they're definitely happening a little more slowly. They just keep knocking you down just to run away. Yes, I am a robot, so they're not interested in eating me. I don't know what this is that's happening right now. I'm amazed not one of those hits was in the chest. There we go. Getting jumped, and we're getting defense experience because of it. But our chest was pretty wounded, and we somehow managed to not really be hit in the chest. So we just kept taking hits to our other limbs. Kinda limping, but I think you're limping fast enough to try to go home. Meanwhile, Bing Bong, I thought should have been in here the whole time. I do need to be a little more efficient about this part. Like a workout, but somehow more painful. Do the ghoul weapons cause much bleeding? No, not really. That's why they're actually, if you're not organic, like if they're not going to eat you, they're actually pretty decent training partners. that one just ran over and caused me to auto faint. A little bit of toughness XP, I don't mind that. Okay, so some grinding is possible under these circumstances. I wonder how I would fare against the mist horrors if I took the backpack off and got that plus 10 to defense and attack. that and still got food. Everybody sitting down over here? You should all be No, you should all be seated. Be seated because you get less hungry when you're seated. Enjoy the rest. '83 toughness, yeah. I mean, Bing Bong's at 71 too, so, you know, between the two of them, they're getting up there. I can't believe the luck that we had in recruiting 3 skeletons. Now, Burn is always going to be there, but to get Burn and then Bing Bong and then Jillian, and Burn hasn't even super factored into this whole thing yet. Is Jillian actually on the bed? Yeah. Yep. Good thing to check, though. Welcome in. That's like 10% defense experience for every hit we're taking. Okay, yep, still got the skeleton repair kit. That's a lot of damage we'll be able to heal up and get back up to resume training. Although we may skip out on toughness XP for basically nobody being around here when we do get back up. I don't know why they get up part of the way through healing sometimes. Maybe it's when there's nobody in the vicinity that counts as a threat that keeps them playing dead. Kenshi, if it was spooky, what the hell? Yep. That is the idea. We put a dead fogman on this pole. I don't know if they eat dead people. I mean, people who are already dead when they start eating them. I'm not sure. I don't know if we can get to where that fighting is happening. Is that... I don't know if that's mongrel. It's too hard to tell in this darkness. Ooh, somebody's being eaten. Most of the enemies in this game feel like Komodo dragons. In what way? Okay, there's a smooth little bit of XP. Got our melee attack up some. Okay, this was good bait. Do massive damage, then just stalk you around until you die, then eat your remains. Ooh, a little bit of archery practice. Not going to complain about that. Basically continually raising while the bow is pointed at something. Bing Bong is being led further and further from home. I'm betting it's one that has its arms broken. May summon the super secret vulture dead hive when I do that. Listen, we are here to experience the horrors. Yeah, decent stats to still be training against. Oh, we have to pick this lock. Oh, okay. Nope. Picking the lock did that. Cool. Bait a couple more hooks. Oh, it's the mysterious ghoul. Where did you come from? Rude. I don't even think that got us a level of anything. That just got us beaten. Told me. You did. You kind of did. Not straight up killing you in one hit, they're washed. Seemingly locked in a duel with this prince. Oh, he called backup. Where's your backup now? Fighting while somebody's being eaten is insane. Foglands with skeletons or animals is super fun, actually. I agree. I seem to be drawn to the Foglands. I can't get away from there in my playthroughs. Truly one of the most misunderstood areas of the game, I think. Yeah, we've gained a couple levels of attack from this. And dexterity, I believe. Just gonna use that one as a target now. Gold. Oh, actually hit him. Wasn't something like bone dogs can have their legs eaten forever on poles? I don't know, like, in previous builds of the game, but my understanding is animals will not be put on fog poles. Should have a statue in Mongrel. Why did it act like I just got shot by something? Maybe just an animation didn't match up with what was going on behind the scenes. You love to see the growth. Checking in while visiting home. How goes it? Hey, good to see you, Kay. It goes well. We are in the middle of the Fog Islands, fighting horrible monstrosities to grow stronger. Because for the first time, we can do so without being eaten alive. Hope things are going well for you. Let's get Bing Bong to get back in here and get in bed. So far, throwing people onto the fog poles to be eaten has been a good way of attracting more fog dead hive to fight. Lots of kitty cuddles, good food, and warm, clean laundry. That sounds like a perfect Sunday. Now they're swapping off on their training. Oh, yep, somebody's being eaten alive over there. That's what I like to hear. Wow, this mist horror got thrashed. Can see yourself playing Kenshi one day and really caring about your group and creating lore. Oh, people would love it. See, I thought you typed car on purpose. All right, Jillian, go drop that in there. Let's see if we can't attract us some more fog people. Just looked at it again. You can just grind your dog toughness and pulls, but they can be killed, so it's not forever. Oh, I guess I've never tried putting an animal in one. Interesting. Whoa! It's more teleporting ghouls. Where did they come from? More orbital drop shock troopers inbound. Saying that's what I like to hear to someone getting eaten alive is the most Kenshi thing you could say. You know what? I've tried this before, but I'm curious. We're definitely getting more hits in. Who's my favorite member? They always take turns in Kenshi because it's like every couple of streams, a new main character appears for a short time. Right now, Jillian and Bing Bong are kind of like our hope to progressing forward. Like Bing Bong on the name alone. Yeah, that one was Cemetery Chick. We've been taking chat requests for names. I've been naming some on my own too, but mostly I've tried to let chat name some. That was actually, like, way better than I expected. Flashback Ruka is her soul still there. Dexterity's going up. Yeah, we'll heal up. We'll jump up and get some more toughness XP. I wonder if, like, a falling sun may be the way to go. You know, really getting that reach and that heavy limb damage and everything on a large group. '85 toughness, you certainly won't catch me complaining about that. Nor 86. Hey, what's up, Wheezy? Good to see you. And the progress, it's kind of happening. Never set Bing Bong to get in the bed. And they all collectively go find something else to chase. Ooh, that one hurt a little. For as scary as they are, Miss Ghouls have the attention span of a small child. I'm liking where these stats are going. Kind of a low energy day, not doing much. I totally feel you. Stealth rocketing up. Just started to play Kenshi. Do I have any tips to farm materials? Could only mine copper. You know, honestly, doing the whole mining and outpost building and things like that, it's, in my opinion, it tends to come a little later in the game. The tutorial tries to tell you to build a base, like, right away. It's just, that's a little difficult to accomplish until you know what you're doing a little bit more. But depending what type of materials you're trying to get, like, you can build, you can buy a house in town, and you can work in a workshop in town and convert materials that you buy in the store. It just depends what you're trying to do. Hey, thank you, Dilly. What's up? Well, you're lurking. Don't answer that, but good to see you. We got a recovery coma. Okay, let's see if we can get a Bing Bong out here to pick up Jillian. We earned that recovery coma proper. Prospect button is also helpful to find the iron and copper spots. You know, that's something I rarely make use of. But yeah, I guess if you're looking for that, it can let you know like what the makeup of an area is, if it's likely to have those sorts of deposits. But also, I don't know if you mean like just mining or like farming, you know, that sort of thing. Be curious to see what the two of them can do together in a group. Okay, yeah, Brew definitely needs to go buy food in the morning. Gonna let my whole base starve while we're out here training. Get Beep some food too. Poor guy's probably starving. Why can Beep not talk to the barman? What? I've never had this problem with Beep. What do you mean he can't talk to the barman? Let's try a little reload and see if that changes things. He's shy. I mean, he wasn't too shy to walk up to me and just say beep. And now the barman is in his underwear. Everybody's in their underwear. Okay, now the barman can be spoken to. Wanted. Source of the screeching. I want someone to find the source of that hellish screeching coming from the Fog Islands and put an end to it. I don't care what it is or how you do it. Just make it stop. I'll give 25,000 to the lucky bastard who manages to shut it up. Okay. And then there's the Black Hound of Vane. We know about that one. And then the heretical abomination. Faithful hunters be warned, a large beast has been spotted in the area of Skinner's Roam. It is described as being huge and having the appearance of a grieve wraith. The brave hero who slays this foul affront to Okron will be awarded 120,000 cats and no less. Good luck, and may Okron guide your sword. And then there's the Dust King. Okay, so we learned about a couple of things that can be goals for us in this playthrough. Barman is scared of Beep because of his power. He once got drunk in that bar and puked so much hive construction materials that he got kicked out forever. Why did we drop Jillian on the floor? How about in the bed? So many electrical components. Okay, at first light, Brew will run to the Hive Village and go buy some food. I thought Brew also had... Oh, he just put it all back because he's still on jobs. Boy, Brew is still kicking. Indeed. Brew mostly makes electrical components for trade with the Hive. Just got back from doing City Escape and Seaside Hill and Sonic Generations. Love that turn of the millennium tropical aesthetic. I haven't played Generations. All right, it's first light. Brew, you know what to do. Your mission, feed your town. It's a straight shot to the Hive Village. He's hoofing it. Right in there. There's the Hive Trader. Good thing the Hive has lots of money. And in return, we're going to buy lots of fish. They sell Hive armor also that we could get for beep, but it's all really poor quality. I'll buy some books. I don't know if we're done with our research. Brew's a lot lighter now without carrying 50 electronic components with him. Why is this soldier drone following me? Is he just giggling at me? Yeah, I guess so. They do that sometimes. Alright, how about you go drop that food off? I don't know why he doesn't want to put food in the food store. He'll drop off everything else, even when I don't want him to. But when it comes to replacing the food, it just never happens. Found nomads in this run with all the dangers they must be hard to encounter. I have. Nomads have even saved me once. We have somebody who had engineering research. Yeah, Griffin does. All right, so I think we want to pursue crossbow crafting. Maybe advanced weaponsmithing. We can buy some steel bars. Jillian, why are you not in that bed? I love the mist horror locked up in the town jail. Man, look at the ghoul hunters run. And you know what, Manhattan? Why don't you buy your squad some food, too, as a treat? On us. There we go. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to bring Bing Bong and Jillian out together and see how the two of them fare against a large horde of ghouls. Jillian was getting up there to making serious dents on a horde solo. Made it to a live W. Hey, welcome in, Eternal Ghouls. The mongrel ghoul hunters are a legit menace. They are. All right, now, unfortunately, we do have ads coming up. Yep, there it is. An ad break is starting soon. These are Twitch ads that run once an hour. And then, was that your phone, Twitch, or an issue with my software? It was probably a GPU hang-up, if I sounded weird. Because I noticed the game locked up and that happens. Stream glitched out. Yeah, it could have been. I don't have any dropped frames. But, yeah, don't glitch in the Matrix. Anyways, I'm going to step away while these ads run. Some clips of the channel will play, and then I'll be back in a moment. Thanks for being here, everybody. I think in the good ending, I make my parents proud, and I marry Junko. And then I get a nice, stable job and a nice house, and I have 2.2 kids. And then I do barbecues with my brother and his family. And I box up all of my video games and put them away and pull them out once every couple years and look at them wistfully and sigh and remember what used to be. But realize I'm a different man now with different priorities. I think that's the good ending. It's pretty cool. We only got an hour and a half in because I was super sleepy. I was super sleepy again today, but today I brought a weapon. Twitch, in case your AI transcript spider bot is listening, it was a metaphorical weapon. It's a monster. It's a weapon against tiredness. I did not bring a weapon to stream. You cannot prove it. Press E to listen in. Have you finished? Oh, my bad. This is an intimate conversation. I should not be here. You let me know when you're done and we'll come back and do this again. Yes, sir. This whole section is rigged to blow. Listen, listen, you said you were done with the intimate talk. Some of the games you've been playing, I'm just asking how you doing. Stunt jump. No notes. Me when I'm in the club, straight up jorking it. And by it, let's just say. Who thought this animation was a good idea? I don't care how many multiplayer features your game has. If I'm playing single player mode, I should be able to play it on my computer with no internet connection and no disruptions. Like, yeah, if there's a leaderboard or something, the leaderboard won't work, that's fine. If it doesn't track my progress, that's fine, but I can't play the solo part without internet connection. I don't like that. I wonder if I can spot these hogs from afar. Oh, or from a close. Wake up. Alrighty. We're back. Let's see how they do together. I'm gonna have to be careful not to use the select squad key, because then that will also tell Beep to come out here and join the party. Missed everything. What makes it unfair? No map, dark nights, and very, very high-level enemies. Mist ghouls, grieve wraiths, and foul hounds. We're talking they run like 34 miles an hour and have attack of like 80 plus. Maybe make Beep his own squad? Maybe. Who are you? Ah, regular Fogmen. Okay, the fight's on. Bing Bong's not holding up so well. Jillian's taking the easier enemies. Follow Hound sounds like an old-timey insult. You're right about that. I mean, we're starting to get hits in. Are we winning these fights? I don't think so, but is the calculus turning a little bit? I do think so. I don't know why it is that Bing Bong has fallen so behind Jillian in the training. It might be the armor. Be the backpack too. I was thinking about that with Jillian wearing the large backpack. Might have tanked the stats enough. Honestly, might need to keep wearing the backpack to keep making attack gains. I think that's what we've got to do. We've got to have higher attack. Also, dexterity clearly plays a big role because we do much better early in the fight when we're undamaged and the dexterity is high. Once we start taking damage and that dexterity drops, then we don't hold our own as well. Yeah, it probably was the equipment setup leading to better gains. Bit fine-tuned because the mist ghouls have such low defense that you reach the point when you're stronger than them very quickly. Yeah, I've noticed that as your stats become an inverse of theirs, so once your defense hits their attack and vice versa, then it starts to turn around. So I think Jillian just got a little luckier with like the hordes of enemies and toughness experience when getting back up. Although 72 toughness is not bad. 89 is obviously better. Oh, interesting. There's potential for arm loss here. That auto fainting. I wonder if I'm not gaining toughness XP because there's so many of them. Okay. And we lost the use of both arms there, I believe. I think maybe we're not able to patch ourselves up right now. Yeah, I think we'll have to get a big bag for Bing Bong as well. Big bag for Bing Bong. Just a funny sounding sentence. Okay, a little bit of that stealth coming in handy. And Jillian, your targets are that way. Oh, good, you've already found them. Oh, well, the whole gang's here. Do make training defense relatively easier than I have basically ever seen it be. I don't mind if Bing Bong becomes something of a stealth bot. I think that helps our goals all the same. I wonder if there's ever a point where a solo unit can get through one horde of these mist creatures. The toughness has definitely made a difference. Honestly, fighting normal fogmen might not be bad. Oh, I was going to say might not be bad for getting some dexterity up. So many numbers. Some of them are mine. See, even the fogmen get back up pretty quickly after fighting the mist ghouls. They could be made absolutely horrifying with stronger weapons. "90 toughness, there we go. Send Bing Bong to the travel store. Bandit raid moving towards Darkhaven. That's the plot device coming back in, being like, hey, you remember you have a base, right? You know, stuff happens over there sometimes. You've got lives under your command. Ah, there we go. A large backpack. Thank you. That'll take some skills. KO point 77. Wow, soon enough it'll be an entire stream of doing this. But I think this stream, this kind of chill grinding stream, is going to leave us in a position to do more in the future ones. Yeah, I think that's been a couple levels of attack already. Maybe. Maybe not. Jillian might go into a recovery coma. Thinking it's about time to get her to a repair bed. I mean, you don't have a repair kit. Oh, it's in your other bag. have underestimated dexterity weapons before this run. I think the density of attacks you can get in really makes up for some shortcomings, especially when you're dealing with humanoids that are lightly armored. Did Bing Bong decide to lock in? No. I mean, that was still kind of locked in. Yeah, let's be real. What about, like, some masterwork assassin's rags or something? Maybe we should try to get them to Armor King. Probably get them some better equipment anyway. Armor King might even have better weapons. Now, I know we're not really using them as archers right now. Oh, that's right, the bandit raid. Ooh, and it's Black Dragon. Interesting. What? They were gonna rush first. They didn't want to fight us first. They were just gonna rush. That's a lot of numbers going a lot of directions. Most of them not good for us. What is Burn doing? Okay, at least now it's doing something. Well, Burn is a fighter, that's for sure. I mean, man, he is fighting to his last. Hangman, what is that gonna do for you? Bandit raid has ended, has it? What, are they gonna go fill up on my electronic components or something? Ash, what are you doing? You're not medicing anybody? Do you not have first aid? Pineapple is dying once again. Well, they may have cleared us out of food. Well, the raid ended. What are you still doing here? Don't get it. No, Ruka, you had the right idea. Well, at least if they wake up while playing dead. Why is Ash not healing herself up? I feel like this is broken AI. Doesn't make one bit of sense. Gates open, like they're just, it says the raid has ended. And why is Brew not, why are they not patching themselves up while playing dead? Oh, maybe Brew is. Maybe Brew's patching up somebody else. Okay. That I can live with. I think I'm gonna save and load. 'Cause I think their AI is broken. Wait, let me... No, Control-Shift F11 didn't do anything. Let's see what that does. Okay, I think that cleared the AI issue. Yeah, it's not a big concern of mine right now. Well, that was a pretty solid thrashing all the way around. Wow, Hangman is really inefficient at using this first aid kit. I didn't realize how bad it was when you don't have any robotics skill. We'll need to trade for more repair stuff with the hivers, I think. I don't think Brew can carry anybody, so Brew can just go straight to bed. Give that back to Burn now. Burn can use it much more effectively. Just looking to see if any of these... Oops. Any of these others that are around here had any food. We got a thin fish back. Ah, here we go. This one had some fish. Have at least a little something in the bank to eat until we can make another run. We got 11 fish. Burn might use up this whole repair kit. We'll see. And Griffin still could use a little patching in the leg as well. Oh, you know, that leg didn't have a whole lot of health to begin with. Oh, and even enough to fix Griffin's leg. Okay. Very nice. I mean, that was horrible, but it was also very nice in that we made it through it. Okay, I know today was a bit of a slower one, potentially. More grinding involved and things like that, more chilling. But I think this got us to a good point where next weekend we can take some of our skeleton crew, maybe see about making a trip to Armor King to really maximize their potential and talk about next moves. But for now, we'll go ahead and we'll close out on a short one. I'm very tired today. Almost didn't make it into stream. Glad I did, but good compromise is a little bit of a shorter stream. So let's go ahead and wrap up here. And I want to thank you all for being part of an awesome stream as we start closing things down. If you are new here, you can check out the Kenshi that I've done on the channel. There's lots of Kenshi. There's full playthrough VODs. There are edited videos, very complete arcs of different things that we've done in the world of Kenshi. So definitely check those out and expect that I will be here to stream Kenshi on Saturdays and Sundays. That's when we stream this game. So we'll close YouTube first. YouTube, thank you for being here with us. Whether you were here live or you caught the VOD, I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed this installment of Kenshi as an unfair horror game as much as I have. Look forward to